Good morning. What's up, you guys? This is IR Vibes. So here we are with the main earthquake forecast, and I do apologize for missing a days, you guys. I've been really busy with the website, so like I said before, if I happen to miss a day, it's the reason why either busy with family or really trying to get this business thing up and going. And remember how a couple of days ago I told you folks, California would be expecting at least minimum a 5.0 earthquake within the coming week. Guess what? It struck at a 5.1 magnitude right on along through the coast. So, is there going to be another 5 magnitude quake along the west coast throughout California, Oregon, or Washington? What do you guys think? What really gets me, as long as I've been doing this for such a short amount of time, it blows me away just to see how accurate. I mean, there's many others out there who've been accurate, but you guys, that's just nuts, you know? Sometimes it makes you wonder when you bring up a magnitude and then suddenly they happen. Look, when I said about the 7.0 magnitude that was possibly going to strike, and guess what? Within so many hours later, freaking 7 magnitude, was it 7.0, 7.1 magnitude struck, and it's just unreal. And here it is. It was just 10 hours ago, so I'm glad I was able to catch up onto this. I saw this, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, here it is. There's that 5 magnitude, and it was a 5.1. So possibly this could have been, because you guys already know how the numbers are just a number game. So the time it hits to us, it's already been supposedly edited, the usual. And I'm gonna say about a 5.3. What's next for the West Coast? Definitely gonna be picking up on tons of threes, especially tons and tons of 1.0s, 2 magnitude quakes. It's gonna be a little ripple effect with those little earthquakes. Is a possibility of a 4.6 to strike within where this earthquake had struck, if not a little bit further out. So we are definitely looking at another 4 magnitude. I don't know if anything gonna be higher, but you never know. This 5 plus magnitude quake could trigger a 6.0. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I did put that tip out there for you guys. It could be possible. It might just trigger that event. And if it does, then that's where things are really gonna get a little bit haywire. Now take a look at the globe. Definitely unreal. So going through the EMSC, right up in the main region of Kamashri, this is a 5.5 magnitude earthquake, which of course every single day, every single minute, this whole area, especially from Fiji Islands, going all the way past Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, going into Indonesia. You got the Philippines. Japan also is still on a alert for some more watch for a coming 6 magnitude quake because of the activity that's been going on. So keep an eye out for the coming 2 weeks, you guys, because it could happen, and not within the 2 weeks. It may happen sooner. So as far as New Zealand, nothing too much, but Fiji's now taking a beating with all these earthquakes, 4.2, and look how deep, 560 kilometers in depth. That's pretty darn deep. And then following by another, we have a 5.0, 170 kilometers, and then bam, it's just one after another, boom, boom, boom. A domino effect. I've had a couple viewers who trip out. They're like, "Oh, they're aftershocks." I don't look at them that way. There's a difference in the two. Now, an aftershock is basically when it's hitting an exact same part of the epicenter of where that earthquake had originally struck. But the doozy effect, the domino effect, is what I call this, when they start to spread out. And you see going further, the pattern, like you guys heard me mention in the past. And that's exactly what's going on in here. And then going towards Alaska, take a look at this. Alaska's gotten, we have actually, no, I was wrong on that. 5.0 offshore of Northern California. So this is 2 earthquakes, you guys. Holy cow, man. Unreal. Well, we hit it right on the money, you guys. It definitely happened before the week ended. And this was only 10 kilometers in depth. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this real quick. So Alaska's not getting hit. Nothing there except for the earthquake striking. Basically, I call it Volcano Alley because it's mostly all these small islands are just all volcanic. But of course, sitting on top of the main tectonic plate system. 3.9 at only 21 kilometers in depth. So now that we're seeing another 5 magnitude along the west coast, I don't know why I didn't catch that from the beginning. So that one's gonna definitely have me pushing it for a possible 6.0 magnitude earthquake. Just because of these 2 5 magnitudes. These are right along the main plate, you guys. And then, of course, taking a look at this one, look how close this is near the Cascadia Fault. And that was a super shallow, at least for California's end. Along that west coast, you guys, at 10 kilometers, that is super shallow. A 10 kilometer for the west coast in that area where it just struck, that's like probably like, as an example, 5 kilometers to compare. Because how weak that whole plate system is there, but not nearly like what's going on up in Papua New Guinea and all the way on through like we're always talking about. So, total of 10 magnitudes, 2 earthquakes, of course, one at a 5.1, one at a 5.0, and not too far away from each other. And here's what even worries me. Not long ago, I brought up the nuclear power plant. And it's sitting right along that west coast. And all it takes is just a right earthquake to hit. And it could, if it's close enough, at a 6.5, that's enough to definitely send some rumbling through that whole power plant if it strikes within. And you guys pretty much get the clue of where I'm coming from on this. And then just for today's activity, I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, let's try to count these earthquakes total. Let's see how many earthquakes we've literally had total just today. This is just today's activity. Unbelievable. So California is going to be rocking for the next few days, you guys. So really keep an eye out. Starting with the EMSC. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. The 23, you're looking at a 5.5, and that was up in Russia. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 earthquakes recorded just for today, total. And that was through the EMSC. Let's take a look at the USGS. Or actually, that was the USGS, excuse me. The highlight here was different, so if it's in green, then it's the USGS. So that was almost literally 30 earthquakes just for today. And then, starting here with this 5.5, got 1, 2, 3, 4, and look how many 5 magnitudes. And that's what I was saying that was going to be happening. So, with the EMSC, there's basically 30 quakes recorded through the USGS. EMSC sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And look at the number. It's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Bam. So basically 1 earthquake more extra. That's quite a bit of earthquakes just for today. And of course we've seen way many more, but still, just look at the numbers in the seismic activity, you guys. there was just only a 3.8 and just that 3.9, and they're basically 4 magnitude quakes. You always know at a 3.9 it's a 4. If it's a 4.9 it's a 5 or a 5.1. But like I said, we were gonna see nothing below within the 4 magnitudes for the rest of the week and the coming couple of weeks. And look at this. It's all happening. California's been hit with those 5 magnitude quakes. We're seeing nothing but 4 and above magnitude quakes, and then going into multiple 5s and on up. Not just California to be on a watch for a 6 magnitude, even Oregon along the west coast. It's possible for them to get hit with a 6 magnitude just because of where that 5.0 had struck. But as far as the coming week, you guys, definitely keep an eye out for the next 3 to 4 days, because there is a high possibility for Fiji and all the way up on through up to the Philippines to get a 6 or above magnitude quake, because they are still rocking up some, and it just doesn't stop at all whatsoever. One of these days, boy, I tell you what, Mother Earth is gonna freaking really break the record in seismic quakes. Because imagine all of these at one time going off, but fulfilling the complete tectonic plate system wrapping around this whole globe, and just all striking at one time. That's pretty brutal. So keep your eyes out